So it just keeps getting worse for the Ottawa police. The funniest thing is they don't realize that they're abusing their own powers. So earlier this week, a judge decided to make it illegal for you to honk your horns at all for like 2 weeks. I think it's ending on February 16th. So an older gentleman, an elderly fellow, honked his horn to help prevent himself from getting into an accident. And the weird thing is he got pulled over by police. And police decided that they're going to make an example out of him. So here I've got a video of what happens next. As you can see, old man being very peaceful, trying to get out his ID, and he's just questioning the police officer, and things just get a little bit more intense.
That's right. He's a supporter for Canadian freedom. Who cares? They shouldn't live in the capital of Canada then. They better leave. Because until the mandates are ended, this is not going to stop. Stop harassing old men. You don't have to show them anything. It's against the law. You just...
And here's where things get absolutely insane. This fucking guy, look at how he's handling this man. He's treating him like he's trash.
Yeah, he failed to ID.
Get back! Hey! Get back! Get back!
We're back. We're filming.
What, you don't want people to see what you're doing, buddy? Don't want people to see? This is what's wrong with the fucking way things are being controlled or being portrayed. Not even portrayed. It's just, this is what's wrong with the police right now. They don't come across as the good guys. They aren't the good guys. Look what they're doing to this elderly man who literally honked his horn to prevent an accident. That is literally what happened to this poor man. And now he's being detained and arrested for failure to ID for a crime he didn't even commit. It is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and these cops should be ashamed of themselves. They don't even reveal their badge number, which is actually part of police protocol. When asked for it, you have to give it. You have to identify yourself. So why is it they're able to avoid vaccine mandates and avoid having to identify themselves when we as citizens, for some reason, have to? Doesn't make much sense now, does it? I would like to see these Ottawa policemen actually get some sort of punishment that isn't just a paid vacation at the desks. Like, this is absurd. If I saw somebody treating an old man like this, especially for what he did, I would be in an uproar. This is the police's tactics to try to get violence out there. They're trying to make you want to be violent, because then if you become violent, you break your own narrative. This is all just a big ploy to make it so that they can have complete control and make it so that if you fight back, you're the problem. But the world sees it for what it is. And this poor old man didn't deserve the way he was treated. Now keep in mind this video is another like 2 minutes long, but it's mostly just swearing and a lot of other things that I just don't think need to be part of this, when the whole thing was just the treatment of this elderly man who honked as a warning to avoid an accident. Like, how are we supposed to live in a society where this is how we treat people? This is why the Freedom Convoy needs to stay in Ottawa. It needs to get us back to a point where we can be civil. We are not going to be civil if we let Trudeau continue his reign of terror. We're not going to be civil as long as he has power to manipulate everything that's around us. Look at the media. They haven't even looked at this yet. They haven't touched it. They haven't touched the whole gasoline thing. I checked everywhere for it. There's nowhere to find it. Unless you decide to go to Twitter or like Reddit or find some independent news, that's the only way you're going to find this stuff. Because guess what? Mainstream media, it's paid for by the government. So that's why nobody trusts it anymore. They're painting a picture nobody wanted to see. And it's just all false. I feel very terrible for this elderly man, and I hope if he does get arrested that he gets a good lawyer or somebody's able to set up a fund for him to get a lawyer, because this is absurd. These police officers have a choice to do their job based on what Justin Trudeau says, and for some reason they are following in line. Might as well replace that blue jacket with a brown one, if you catch my drift. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all next time. Hopefully this old man does not have any repercussions from this, but I sure as shit hope those police officers do, because that is fucked up. That is so fucked up. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.